Welcome to the weirdest channel on YouTube right now, everybody. So what this video was supposed to be was me mounting my Continental GP 5000 tires onto my bike. One day using just my hands and no assistance. The second day was supposed to be me using uh, a, a grease or a lube to help slide that tire on. Well, I was incredibly disappointed with the lube and it derailed my entire video. I will still show snippets of it, but it ended up being just a negative review video of this lube. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So today, actually over the next 2 days, you're going to see me attempt to change the tires and the tubes on my bike. And for me, the struggle was real. I've always had a problem changing out the tires, which is a nightmare when you're on a bike ride and you just don't have the thumb strength to change out the tube and tire. I don't run tubeless. Nothing against tubeless. It's just not what I prefer to do. So I am going to upgrade the tires. So currently I'm running Pirelli PZero Races, and I am going to put on Continental GP 5000s. Everybody swears by these things. And then looking at bicyclerollingresistance.com, GP 5000s with latex inner tubes are supposed to be some of the lowest rolling resistance setups that you can get. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So today I'm just going to do the back tire, and I'm going to do it 100% with my thumbs to try and get everything to reseat, put on the valve extender, and see how long it takes. So you get to see me fight through that, and I will accelerate the tape or accelerate the speed on it so that you don't sit here for 5 hours trying to watch me change out one tire. And then tomorrow I have some, I think it's pronounced Schwabble, bike tire changing grease lube, if you will, coming, and I will try the front tire with that tomorrow and see how much better that works. And then I will post, you will see the times on the video when I do that. So let the struggle begin. And you can see these tires are getting near the end. They're starting to fray on the edges. These have maybe 3,000 miles on them. The inner tubes that I'm using are Silca brand latex inner tubes. Last week, when I got a flat on a ride, I was 3.7 miles from home, and I was 1.9 away from my bike shop that know me very well because I'm in there all the time. I could not get the tire to seat or over the lip at all. So I left the tube just like this, and I inflated it with my only CO2 cartridge, and I rode it the 1.9 miles to the bike shop and asked them to help me out, and they fixed it within 2 minutes of me pulling into the shop. So again, for me, the struggle is real. Now, apparently the trick is get the bead into the center of the tire so that you have a little bit of play. Now, that is the trick. Ha! That's what I was waiting for. And that was easier, a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So tomorrow we'll test with the lube and see how much faster I'm able to do it. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to the next day. Got my shipment of this Easy Lube stuff, Easy Fit stuff, and I'm going to screw up this name, Schwable. Schwabble Easy Fit lube. Supposed to go along the bead to help it slide on easier. We will see if this works. I'm kind of disappointed the way this showed up in just an Amazon bag without a cap. So the sponge was fully exposed. Not sure I really like that. We'll see. Stuff inside still sounds good. So let's see if this works any better. On the last one, I did the back tire yesterday. It took remarkably the fastest I've ever done it. Took about 2.5, 3.5 minutes to get it on. You'll have to go on and look at the timer, but it was remarkably fast. I've never done it that fast in my life. So let's give this a shot and see if this speeds it up at all. Now, this literally came with no instructions other than just this. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Supposed to be not bad for the carbon, not bad for the tires, not bad for the tubes. It's supposed to dissolve on its own completely within, I think it said 10 or 15 minutes. So I want to be pretty liberal with this just to make sure everything goes properly. And we'll see. What's going to happen is I got so much of it on there that my fingers are now slipping off. That's brilliant. So I can already tell you, I don't like it because it makes it slippery, too slippery for you to get good leverage on it. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan at all. In fact, I'm going to seat this side first and then work on a portion, so I can work on a portion of the tire that doesn't have the lube so that my thumbs don't slip. Yeah, I think the concept is good. I just don't like it. See, like I said in the first part of this video, the struggle for me is real. Again, I think the secret part is to get this side of the tire into the center of the rim bed. Without getting a pinch flat. Which is what I am going to get right there. Okay. So this wasn't going to really, I was hoping this wasn't going to turn into a negative review, but to be honest with you, I cannot not recommend this enough. I don't think this is good. I think the concept is good. I just think the execution is bad because it makes your thumbs slip off of your tire when you're trying to get thumb leverage to get the tire to seat. The Continental GP 5000s, everything I've read online is that they are incredibly tight and hard to fit. My personal experience was they're not that hard. In fact, these were the easiest tires I've ever mounted. It's never like it. This is the quickest I've ever been able to mount tires. Again, I think the key, and was never really explained to me good enough, is that this side of the tire, when you're the side that you're trying to seat last, that last little 6-inch or 8-inch or 10-inch section, that side of the tire needs to be in the middle of the rim bed all the way around. And then you can use your thumbs to properly push it up and over. If it's not in the center of the rim bed, that's where I think you're going to have the most difficulty. That's where I had the most difficulty. So I think that is the key. But again, the GP 5000s are not the hardest to mount for me. And I do not recommend the Schwable. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know I am. I do not recommend this as an easy fit because it makes it too slippery and you can't use your thumbs properly to get the leverage. And again, unless you're running a tubeless tire, which I'm not, I'm running tubes, that you don't want to use spoons to get this the tire back on because the spoons will probably cause a pinch flat. So again, I don't recommend this. So thank you for watching probably the oddest and weirdest YouTube channel there is right now. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.